computer's dying, so I'm like, I'm anxious. I walked in and I'm like, I'm just not prepared. But
Let's get started.
And I'm like, we're going to speed run this. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about print because I think that a lot of people are hesitant to wear print going into fall.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's more like solids and like darker colors, but I feel like a print is also a good fall transition too. So
and we rebuke that statement. We think you can wear print year round.
Year round.
And we're going to tell you how.
Exactly.
We act like we are just the arbiters of taste. We're over here just being like,
we know what's good.
We're like, we're gonna
bad.
tell you.
But we are gonna give some tips and stuff, and like how to transition properly, but just how to transition using prints. Because you don't have to like get boring and dull because it's fall and like cold outside. I think if anything, gotta brighten up the day with some prints. So, what do we got?
All right, let's talk with. Yes. Let's start with some prints that we're loving this fall.
Yes.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna say. Polka dots.
Polka dots.
I think that polka dots are very classic. Like, we've always had polka dots. But like right now, they're a good mix of classic and trendy because we see so many people, like Olivia Dean.
Yeah, Olivia Dean has kind of brought it back into, the market.
And I love that mix of like a classic style, but it's like trendy right now. I just think that's the perfect mix.
And you can find a good variation of colors. Like right now, we have, I think for the spring and summertime, we kind of did more muted like polka dot.
Yeah.
We did like the traditional black and white, but we kind of did more brown and like the beige, which I feel like is a good neutral color for the summer, but also transitions to fall. So
yeah, I think a lot of our polka dot stuff was neutral enough that it will seamlessly go into fall.
Yes,
for sure.
And it's also like a really fun print. It's not too, I guess you would say, serious. I don't know, when I associate like prints with fall, you think of leaves and like what else you think of? Like what's that one? The cable nib. And it's like there's one that goes across, like it's usually on sweaters a lot. That
like the rugby type.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm looking at one right now. As we're saying that, that's why I'm like, oh, actually, I do know what you mean.
One.
Rugby stripes. Yeah.
So I feel like it's a fun way to still have a feminine like shape on fall.
Yeah, I do. I think polka dots. I think that's a great word. They're fun.
Yeah. So what else we got?
Okay, I put this one in just for you, and then I'll give you your soapbox to stand on and go off. Stripes.
Oh, I have learned about myself that I love stripes.
Anytime something striped comes in, I'm like, Kai, you're getting that. But stripes are great for fall.
They are. And I love stripes, so I have to talk about my stripes. Not just the regular stripe, though. It has to be a thicker stripe. I don't know why I associate the thinner stripe with spring and summer, and then the thicker ones with fall.
I kind of agree, because I think a thin one looks a little seersuckery.
Yeah.
Which is very summery.
Yeah.
So I would agree.
So I feel like, you get you a nice, like a thicker stripe, and it's so pretty, and it comes in so many different colors, so many different styles. Like, you can have a t-shirt, you can have a sweater, a sweatshirt. Girl, I love stripes. So
I think stripes are good for layering in fall too.
They are. Yes, if you have a basic like cardigan or even just a basic like vest or something, a striped sweater underneath it. What's SpongeBob say?
I think the best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. I was thinking that. I'm so glad you said
it. All right.
One day we'll do a podcast episode and we won't break out into song, but it's just
sometimes they're just there. So what's next?
Okay, muted florals. I think people want to leave florals in spring and summer, and they're making a grave mistake.
Yeah, I agree. And it's funny because, I guess there is nothing but dead leaves everywhere, but that's why you have to be the floral print that brings it back.
Yeah, have some fun with it. And you can do it with, like, more, like, rich colors, like burgundy and, like, a deep forest green.
Yes, a deep forest green and burgundy.
Stay tuned.
Yes, and also it doesn't have to be a floral print. Like, a lot of the times in the summer and springtime, you literally see it on the shirt, but in the fall, it's usually, like, embroidered on it. I kind of know my sweater is. Yeah. It's not necessarily a floral print, but it's usually like a floral that you can put on top of something that's really pretty. So.
For sure. Or even like I think in the fall we see a lot of like shrubbery is not the right word, but like greenery. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's not so much like a big rose or like a bunch of flowers, which you can do. Mm-hmm. But I think we see a lot of that when fall comes.
I agree. And not just like, we're not saying go like, looking for a tree or something, but looking for something that's necessarily like, it doesn't have a bright floral tone to it, but you can still associate it with a flower.
So. Understated, like an understated floral.
Yeah.
All right, animal print. I think we have moved in the past few years that animal print during fall is just a neutral.
That's the thing.
It is a neutral. Yeah. It's not like as loud or flashy. It's just like, oh yeah, like animal print. Like this
animal print. Kind of how it was when I was like, oh, camo print is also just a big thing. One. But animal print, and we're talking not all animals.
No, I think it's like really snake.
Snake skin.
A light leopard.
Zebra print.
I've seen a lot of zebra.
I've been seeing some zebra print.
But I think we've moved to where like there is a lot of animal print, but it's like a more muted cut. Like it's like a gray. I see a lot of gray and beige, and I think that's what makes it like easy to like go into fall with. So it's not loud or flashy, and that's always the risk when wearing animal print is that you don't want to be loud or flashy.
It is not the traditional like animal print. It's not the color of the animal. It's some different variation.
When I hear animal print, sometimes I think it can be like scary because you imagine like
the literal animal on. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, ooh.
We're getting some cheetah print, some leopard print.
Flashback to elementary school.
Yeah.
But no, I think that there are a lot of more understated, I keep saying that word, but there are a lot of understated options that like you can wear into the fall.
And they're super cute. A lot of times you can't even recognize that it is an animal print, like especially with the grayer undertone.
We had something recently that was like, I think it was snake print and we didn't realize it.
Yeah. We've had them in pants too, and they were super cute. Some barrel jeans. Oh, they're super fun, especially because a lot of the tops you're going to be seeing are so plain that you can get a nice flashy pant to kind of pair them with. So I think that's really cute.
I do too. A little mix and match.
Yes.
All right, Kaya. The last one I have for this part is plaid, and Prue has talked about this a lot. I'm really excited for plaid. I did go to Catholic school, so I spent the majority of my life in a plaid skirt, so maybe this is just me getting back in touch with my roots, but I'm excited about plaid.
I just love plaid shirts because, I mean, wait, no, plaid isn't flannel.
Flannel's a type of plaid.
Okay, perfect. Yes, that's what I say. I love flannels, and so I'm a plaid. I mean, but it's also like, it's got stripes technically. So of course I love plaid.
So really we just like stripes.
Yeah, if it has a line.
No, I think like a good like brown plaid or like
Yes.
And I know for a fact we're getting a lot of that stuff.
A plaid.
I love
what
a
else
plaid
do we have
skirt.
Plaid that I think of?
Blazers.
Oh yes, a good blazer.
Prue's like literally sitting there going, plaid blazers.
Plaid blazers, plaid everything. Just plotting up a
she's
whole bunch of something.
Yeah, she's plaid blazers.
But you can't go wrong with plaid shirts, and like, especially if you have a button up, you can tie it around your waist. You have a dress or around your shoulders. I've been seeing that a lot.
A plaid button up with like a sweater or a cardigan over it. Very
super
cute. Because I'm into layering right now. In the
like
90-degree weather. No, but fall's coming. I'm into layering for sure.
And I feel like with plaid, it's kind of, if you really enjoy that like academic, what's the actual term for it?
Academia?
Yeah, that form of style, like this is your time to really invest and pick up all the plaids and all the prints because
that's
the
what
fall
Pinterest
time is really,
all about right now, for sure. All right, Kaya, let's talk about some ways to transition these prints into fall. I think we've talked about this a lot, but like a cardigan or a blazer, like something to layer, I think makes it a lot easier to like transition.
I agree. Yeah, you should always have like your basics, and then the fall time, especially early time fall. I know it's so hard to shop because like it's so hot outside. Why would I want to walk into a store and I'm seeing sweaters and cardigans? Right now, if you see a jacket by,
it won't be there.
It will not be there, and then you'll be deep into fall. You'll be like, if I had that pretty this.
Y'all, I bought a leather jacket a few weeks ago.
Because why is all the good stuff out right now, and then you get deeper in, and it's like, it's nothing but basics. It's like, well, girl, you got to start early. Just go ahead and get it. It's super cute now. Commit to it. Plus, if it's a lighter cardigan, like you said, you can throw it on now. Because it's, I mean, when it's rainy,
I wore a cardigan
a couple
today.
days past the rain, it's going to be a little chilly out.
And like we keep it so cold in here too. Like if you go to work or wherever, my apartment stays freezing.
Get a little
go ahead and buy your cardigan. I think another good way is with your shoes, like like a loafer and a boot. I think that's a good transition.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes if you want to wear, like you said, instead of like a heel or a sandal, you can throw on a loafer or a boot, depending on what like the length is. If you're wearing a dress, like sometimes a cute little boot.
I love a boot with a dress.
Yeah, super cute.
And you love like a Doc Marten, and I think that's a good transition.
Well, no, they're gonna fight me on that. But
I think Prue would agree.
Depending on the style, yes. It's like, the reason I say that though is because when you put your foot in that Doc, girl, the heat.
Even wait till you know what I've done before? I've worn a pair of flip flops inside and changed when I got somewhere.
Change when you get somewhere.
I keep shoes in my car.
But no, another good like transitional shoe though is just a really nice sneaker. If you have any just plain like almost cream off-white tone shoes, that's a really nice sneaker platform. I think that's really good. The boot though, like I'm telling you, that Doc girl. We had a lady come in.
I've never put a pair on.
Yeah, it's like a leather entrapment of
feet. I don't know if I'd handle that well. Like my toes.
Yeah, it's intense.
I have flip flops on right now, guys. If anybody was wondering.
Oh my god! But they're fun. It's not
Well, you know what? Fall's coming.
It is.
I can smell it in the air. Okay, to end, I have a rapid fire segment. Okay. I think we do really well with these, y'all. We're like really opinionated. Okay, Kaya. The easiest print to wear.
I'm gonna say stripes.
Yeah. I think for me, For me
Posted.
personally, I do well with the polka dot right now.
Oh yeah.
I think it really fits my personality.
Yeah, and stripes fit mine.
They really do.
But they just kind of make sense.
Yeah.
We won't elaborate any further.
Yeah, that's all we have to say on that. Good night. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what is a print that you think always looks expensive?
Ooh, always looks expensive. Whenever I see like embroidered stuff, I don't know why, I just feel like it looks like it's been like handcrafted or someone's taken some time to really make it. Whether it's true or not, I just feel like, oh, that's really pretty.
I think it's hard to look cheap in a plaid, guys.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I love a plaid.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, what is a print you think everyone should own?
Okay, I'm gonna just keep saying stripes. But to switch it up, I would say I think everybody needs at least one. Do you count cable knit as a pattern or print?
You can count it whatever you'd like, Kaya.
I think everybody needs at least one cable knit sweater or like really a sweater. I feel like you need a cable knit sweater.
I would say everybody needs a good muted floral that can almost be like a basic or a staple in fall.
That's true too.
And if you need somewhere, like if you're looking for somewhere where you can find that, we know a good place. Shameless plug. Okay, what do you think the biggest mistake that people make with prints is?
Being afraid.
I was gonna say the same thing.
And I was at first as well, because I'm like, oh, I don't know how this will look on me. But you just have to find where you want your print. It doesn't have to always be a t-shirt or your like blouse. You can get a skirt, a really nice printed skirt in the fall. I also feel like,
printed skirt.
Yes, so much fun, and you can just do a basic top. That way, if you feel as though like it clashes with your face or your skin tone, you make it feel like you look whiter, whatever type of excuse we got in the book, girl. Put it on the pants. Put it on the pants.
I like a printed pants. You know, I have so many pairs of little printed pants.
Because it's so easy. You get a basic top.
Oh yeah.
And just throw on the nice pants, and like you put so much effort in. It's like, no, girl, my pants are doing all the work.
And then that's a great transition, because you can wear it with like a sleeveless top or whatever right now.
Yep.
But then you can wear it with a sweater later on.
But also mixing up, I feel like a lot of people are also afraid with print because you feel as though you have to find the perfect shade to match your top. Sadly, it's
I'll blend it.
Yeah, and you really can. It doesn't always have to be. Now, if it's in the same family, I'm not saying you have a pink shirt and you want to go like, what's up, like a salmon pink. I don't think that's the right shade of pink. I feel like you definitely got to get with pinker shades, like, kind of stay in the same range. You can't go too outlandish. But like we have a pink and burgundy dress. I would have never been like, oh, those are a good color combo.
But it's so pretty.
It is. Same with pink and brown. Like, yeah. So just not being afraid to mix and match the color shades when you are wearing a print. Like, you're not stuck with just one shade. So
yeah, be willing to try it at least.
I agree.
You never know.
And even like my cardigan, we got a really pretty like satiny champagne tone skirt in.
Oh, that looked so good together.
But also with denim, like you can just mix and match it. Like if you can find similar shades to this, I think it's so pretty. So
what's one print that you will be buying this fall?
I'm gonna try to find some more florals, especially like the embroidered florals though. I definitely feel like that one is just more of my style, only because I'm not a really big when you associate a printed shirt, I will say this, be wary. When you find a nice printed floral, it may, because you're in the South, have a ruffle or puff or something, but not always, but just it's not my style. So I'm gonna try to find the alternative, which is like the sister of it. It's just something like this, kind of the same family, but like a little toned down, and like always has like a more flat base, I feel like. So what about you?
I think that I'm not a big animal print person, but I'm very willing to try like
I'm shocked.
Snake print. I think I want to try snake print.
Oh.
And that was really specific. I was really ready. I've been seeing it a lot. I'm gonna try snake print, I think, because I've never been like a big animal print person. But
I'm not either. But then I see people wearing it, and I'm like, wait, that's so cute.
It can look really chic.
Yes.
I do have snake print boots, I guess.
I don't count that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I feel like the shoe doesn't count when it comes down to animal print.
Thank you. I would agree. All right, last but not least, what is one print that you would be leaving behind?
What does that mean?
Like you're not wearing it.
Oh, okay. I'm not doing a zebra print, y'all. Cheetah print was stretching it.
I bought a zebra print purse recently. I'm such a liar.
But that's an accessory. Like shoes and bags, I do not count as wearing it because you can just take it away.
It was for a specific thing too.
But like the zebra print, I've been seeing it and I'm like, no. We just talked about how you can change the shade of it, but I did lie. No. The snake skin, the cheetah print, yes. But a zebra? Because I know that's a zebra. Such a crazy thing, but I'm just like, no.
I do think it's hard to have a muted zebra print.
Like what? And I've been seeing some with lace on the bottom. I'm like, huh. No. I love zebras. So no.
It's a little wild.
Girl, what's yours?
Paisley. I think I'm not into the paisley.
Yeah.
I've seen some that I like, and I just don't think it's for me.
Yeah, no.
Well, now that we've left on a negative note, I'm just kidding.
No zebra and no paisley.
No paisley. It makes me feel like a little
Don't
girl.
come in here wearing that. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
there's the door. No, I'm just kidding. We're kidding.
But I do think, to wrap it up, that print is fun, and you should not be afraid to wear a print this fall, because it's going to help you. Because I feel like when you, especially in the fall, you can experiment a lot more with your outfit, because it is just so flat all the time. It's just like sweater, jeans, sweater, jeans. Girl, go ahead and just try something new. Yeah. You might as well.
I think print's also a good way to show off your personality a little.
Like
we talked about stripes, polka dots. Like, have fun with it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
There are no right or wrong.
Especially a lot of the times when you find a dress in the fall, it is heavily printed. So I feel like you might as well just go ahead and get you a nice blouse and you go ahead and expand that. Don't
and layer with it. Mute it. You can mute it down with like layers and jackets, whatever you're feeling. A scarf.
Oh yeah, nice little scarf. So.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.